Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them. I swear to God that I came.
Salute. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy b.f.g. in the place to be. Commentating and navigating on these YouTube streets, man. Keeping it 100, because that's all I know how to be. Check it out, guys. 2016. It's been a crazy year. I mean, dude, Donald Trump is possibly president of the United States. Come on, man. But the crazy things that's been happening in Orlando, you know, my condolences to all the families of all the people that have died in the mass shooting, and the female singer that ended up getting killed. All the different things that's happening right now, man. America's in an uproar, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm here to talk about gaming. Guys, what do you guys think about 2016 so far in gaming? To me, in my personal opinion, it's been a phenomenal year. It could, of course, be better, but it's been pretty good, especially since these next-gen consoles. We've had so many great games come out so far just this year, and we're gonna have more come out before the year's over with. Cross your fingers that it doesn't get delayed. And man, to me, it's a right now it's a turning point in gaming, in my opinion. Like I say, I've been gaming since the Atari 2600, so excuse me. I actually go that far back. I mean, I actually played that like when it was out. I'm not talking about later and my cousin had one. No, I played it. You know, I played so many systems, man. Of course, the Atari, Sega Master System, Nintendo, of course. You know, Neo Geo, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, man. I've had a whole bunch of them, man. Sega Dreamcast, the Saturn. I skipped out on the Jaguar. I'm glad I did. I didn't want the Atari Jaguar. I left that alone. But even in the handheld department, guys, the Atari Lynx, the Sega Game Gear, TurboGrafx 16. I've had my share of consoles. You know, and there's always a turning point in gaming in a generation. There's the beginning of the generation where things are getting started, everybody's happy, yay. I mean, except for, I'm going to take away the Nintendo generation, because you had nothing to compare it to. It was, from the regular NES, it was just a blowout from any other system out at the time. You know, just the way the games were made and the way they played, you know, the greatness in the game. So I'm gonna count that generation out. I don't count the regular Nintendo generation. But after that, it seems to me that there's always that turning point, man. There is. It's like it starts off, you know, it starts off okay. They come out with maybe a game or two that's alright. You get a bunch of crap, even more crap, maybe a good game thrown in there somewhere. And right now, I think it's the turning point for the new generation consoles that we are having now. And they're starting to crank out great games. Like, they're coming out, I even got a salute to Microsoft, because their press conference was great. Sony's was great too. You know, I'm split on a decision on which one was better, because it just depends on what I want. If I didn't have a PC, I might be foaming behind that Xbox One Scorpio, or Xbox Scorpio, or whatever it's going to be called. Really, I believe that right now we are going to end up getting great games back to back to back. I mean, I can't speak too much for Nintendo, even though Nintendo does release games that usually are never broken and you can barely find glitches in it. But they haven't been releasing anything that's really worth going to get. It's like they're being so generic. You know, they announced new Zelda. I'm not really hyped for it, and I'm a Zelda fan. But, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, they threw me off with Zelda with Wind Waker. It was okay, but I didn't like the art direction. You know, I was thinking that they should have stayed with it more, not realistic, but I don't know what word to use, but that cartoony, super cartoony style, I didn't like it. And that was just my personal opinion. The game was okay, of course it played great. But right now, the PlayStation 4 has so many good games. Like, my backlog is crazy. You know, they have great games. Xbox has some good games. I don't believe as many as PlayStation, but they've got some good games, and there's great games on the way, man. I mean, this year already, we've already had Rise of the Tomb Raider early in the year. Dying Light, the following DLC. That was a great addition to that game. Far Cry Primal. I haven't played it yet. I got that on my backlog though. I just want to play it just to play it because it's a Far Cry game. I mean, I started Far Cry on 2, so I mean, I'll try it. You know, of course I haven't gotten it yet, so it's not really that big on my list. But the Hitman series, which really is slow, I have it now. It's a good done game, but it's a Hitman game. I mean, you know, a couple of little different elements here and there, but it's still the same game. You know, it's the same game from like Absolution and, you know, the rest. It's a Hitman game. The Division, I don't even play my Division account anymore because every time I log into it and I come out the safe zone, my guy starts just shooting for no reason. He just starts shooting. You know, I've uninstalled the game, reinstalled it. It's aggravating. I don't know what happened. Maybe it got hacked. I don't know, but I'm not dealing with it. So that's just sitting up there. But it started off great. I enjoyed it for the time I did play it. Quantum Break, I haven't had a chance to play that yet, and it's not high on my list either. But it's just something that I just want to play because, you know, Remedy and those guys put that together. You know, and I'm a big Max Payne fan from number 1. So you got that. Let's see, Dark Souls 3. Come on, man. I haven't played that yet either, but I know it's going to be awesome. I've seen people having problems with the camera angles, and you know, every game has its problems. Every game. But it looks good, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to check it out. Ratchet and Clank. I want to get this for my kids so bad. I think they got to play the last Ratchet and Clank. Well, the one that was on PS2 anyway. I don't know if they played the PS3 one, but I think I'm gonna get that one for them. You know, I want to play it too for nostalgia reasons, but you know, right now I try to play platformers and it just doesn't do it for me anymore, man. It's cool for about 30 minutes, and then after that I don't want to play it anymore. But I know it's an awesome game. I just know it is. I have no doubts in Naughty Dog and what they can bring. New Doom. I just purchased that. And I am going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough for it because everybody's got playthroughs for it, but I'm definitely going to play it. You know, my name's b.f.g. I have to play Doom. You know, that's just what it is. Uncharted 4. Haven't had a chance to play that yet because I've been too busy PC gaming. I mean, I got my place. Matter of fact, I just bought Battlefield Hardline Trash for like $5. That's the only reason I bought it. It was $5. You know, just to see it in this trash, this garbage dumpster juice. Of course, you already know that if you have played it. But yeah, I don't get on my PlayStation too much anymore, man. I mean, I do every now and then. I might jump on 2K and do something, or I might even jump on Battlefield 4 because that's what platform I have it for. But yeah, man, I gotta get Uncharted 4. I mean, it's a must. There's no reason anybody with the PlayStation 4 that really loves gaming should not have played or plan on playing Uncharted 4. And I'm one of the guys that's gonna play it. I'm gonna, matter of fact, I might buy it tomorrow. I'll find somewhere that has it. Oh yeah, guys, just to throw this in there, you can go to cd2keys.com right now, and they have Mafia 3 pre-order for like $30. You know, I jumped on it. Gots to have it. Because that is a game I'm definitely going to play. And that's another one that's coming out this year. I mean, this year is crazy with games. Overwatch Fun. Great fun. Played the beta, loved it. Just didn't love it enough to actually buy it. I'm more of a player that's single player. You know, I do multiplayer too, but I'm a single player, deep story type of guy. And Overwatch has none of that. But it is fun as hell. I played it hours and hours and hours on end when I had the beta. So, I mean, that's one I probably would pick up later when it gets cheaper. It's too much for me to actually buy it, even on PC for 30-something, but that's still too much. But that's me. The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. That's another. I have to get that expansion because I beat The Witcher 3 recently. That's where I've been doing a lot of gaming too. That's when I put my PlayStation down because I have it on PlayStation, and I beat it recently. And I'm the type of person, I try to do side quests here and there, so I might have maybe 75% of the game done. I got to get that Blood and Wine, man. I'm on my my playthrough, my New Game Plus right now, so I got it on like the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna go back through. The first time I had it on the difficulty before the hardest, and now I have it on the hardest difficulty, so I'm gonna go back and do that. And I plan on getting Blood and Wine because from what I see, they have a bunch of graphical upgrades, which is great because The Witcher already looks pretty good, but it looks even better. And looks like some of those bosses are pretty cool. So yeah, to extend the story and everything, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. Definitely. You got Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I don't really want to get it because sometimes I get a little motion sick. And plus, I don't like the art direction. It's bright and it's colorful, but it's too cartoony. Like, it looks like something that's polished and comes off of 360 to me, like a Xbox 360. It looks like a polished Xbox 360 game. It doesn't look like something next gen. So, I mean, graphics aren't everything. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it plays a part unless the game is just super awesome. Like I like Broforce. That's pretty fun. I mean, the graphics on that suck, but the premise of the game is funny as hell and it's great. That's a platformer. I'll sit down and I'll play it for about an hour and then I get tired and put it down. But yeah. Now let's see. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Definitely want to play that. I'm a big Deus Ex fan. I played the first one and I was just in love with the way they did. They were one of the first games I ever played where you pick what happens and the outcomes. It was great. So yeah, definitely looking into that. Of course, Dishonored 2 is supposed to come out. Can't wait for that either. Those powers look awesome, man. It looks good. I played Dishonored 1. I didn't beat it. You know, I didn't sit down and just play it and beat it because I was too busy jumping through different games. And with that game, you have to sit down and actually play it. Well, for me anyway, games like that, I gotta play it. I can't play that and then go to 2K and then come back to that. I can't do it. It takes me out of the game. You know, it's one of those games where you have to be sitting down really playing it. So yeah, but I'm looking for Dishonored 2 though. I'm pretty sure that Battlefield 1 though. That Battlefield 1 though. Man, I can't wait till that comes out, man. It looks great. I mean, not just the boots on the ground, not even just about that, but it looks like it's gonna take a real good skill level to be really good in it. Now, I might be wrong, because it doesn't look like it has a lot of technical help from different things, you know, and the streaks and stuff. You know, it shouldn't have problems with the streaks and things, because that's not how Battlefield plays. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that, man. That looks great. You got Titanfall 2, which looks like the old Titanfall, just with like polished a little more. Yeah, I mean, I'll play it. It's not gonna be like one of the top games, but I'll play it. You know, if it comes out and it looks good, I might just jump on it. It's one of those games where I'm on the fence. Then you got South Park. Gotta get it. It's a must. I love RPGs already, and that game is funny as hell. It's one of the funniest games I ever played in my life. Like, they even had parts in the first one, in the Stick of Truth, where like Like, you do these annoying things and they know it annoys you, so they make you do it anyway. Those guys are crazy, man. There's some great writers over there. And Watch Dogs 2. That's the other one that I'm waiting for. I really want to give Ubisoft a chance. I'm going to try to give them a chance. I don't know about day one. Maybe week one. I might see some first impressions first before I actually purchase it. But yeah, man, I'm kind of looking forward to it, man, because, you know, honestly, there aren't many black protagonists in games. Man, for that matter, any ethnicity, for that matter. So, I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, man. 2016, in my opinion, is gonna be one of the greater years in gaming for a little while, man. Who knows though? 17 might be better. You know, wake up and I say hey, good morning and hello. We'll see. You know, we will see. But those games are the games that mostly stick out to me, that have come out and that are supposed to come out. And I don't know, I'd like to hear what you guys think. You know, what do you guys think about 2016? Was it a great year so far? We're about at the 6-month mark. Is it up to par for you? Do you think it could be better? Well, anything could be better. So, you know, you guys just let me know what you think, man. And please like, please subscribe. My PSN is b.f.g 4155. Same for Steam. And you guys have a good one. Talk to you guys later. I'm about to do a playthrough of Alien Isolation, because they say it's really scary and I didn't play that either, and I was like, well, I'll just pull it back up and play it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna do a playthrough for that soon. But thank you guys, man. Holla at y'all. Salute.